Yeah, well, this question is going to be for our two chiefs, Chief Alon and Chief Q. The question involves police officers when they are caught doing something wrong or illegal, and they are suspended with pay, and then just before any proceeding takes place, they may resign from that position and then go apply somewhere else and get a job somewhere else. How do you stop the process of a bad officer going from one agency to the next?
So the state has a responsibility to evaluate the certification for the individual, especially when they have been found to have violated a law, right? So they meet, they go over the individual's situation, and then based on that, they determine if they deserve to be given some type of probation, some type of status that basically says you may retain your certification, but you have to do the following. Or they may just say your certification is done, it's over. So it goes beyond the agency at that point. And I think it's a question for the state really to figure out how it is that they're. And actually, if anyone has an opportunity to someday go to those hearings,
Yes.
you should. You should. You hear all the details and all the specifics. And sometimes they'll surprise you. Some that you think, well, this is going to get maybe some type of, hey, don't do it again. That person's certification is gone. And then another case where you think maybe this one deserves, for the certification to be removed, that one is retained. So it fluctuates.
So Chief Q, just kind of follow up with that. In that process, if there's someone who goes up on committee or whatever that process is, and they're just given a slap on the wrist, so to speak, just so long as their certification is not removed, they can still be hired somewhere else. As an agency, though, if you know that someone has had an issue in the past, despite the fact that they still maintain their certification, how do you handle that type of situation?
Well, the agency, any agency has an opportunity, as Chief Alon said, to go to those hearings and to hear. And at the end of the day, if there's a person that I don't believe needs to have their certification, I can have members of my team go there and, talk about specific cases and everything else. And at the end of the day, those individuals that have a probation on their certification, they still have to qualify within our agency. Our agency has guidelines, so it's you can participate on both sides.
Now there's one thing though that for both of us, that and for obviously the entities that regulate our certification, if you lie, you're done. There's no forgiveness whatsoever. If you are found guilty of lying, you are absolutely done. Your certification is revoked.
That's like having a conversation at the federal level. You tell a lie, you're done.
Yeah.
Hey,